Welcome back to Sahajin YouTube channel. So there are some concerns over Xbox going on during this gaming week, and it's regarding the console market and stuff. Like they thought, like because of acquisition of Activision Blizzard, Microsoft earning will skyrocket, but the console sale has been plummeting as of now, and we already know like Microsoft is planning to go Game Pass everywhere, but we still don't know what they are planning, and maybe there won't be any Xbox next series. We know there is a next Xbox coming, but we still don't know any details about it. Also, the console sales are plummeting, so don't know what's happening. Also, in a report that it's not that Xbox sales are plummeting, but each and every console sale in this fiscal year 2024 and last year has plummeted by a significant amount, but Xbox has taken most of the hit, which is to be expected. Also, Xbox is having a new showcase on June 9. There we might get some first benchmarks of the Gulf War, Call of Duty's next campaign, and also some multiplayer announcements and stuff like that. Maybe we still don't know anything about it. Next up, we have some news regarding Elden Ring, and Elden Ring will only get one DLC in Shadow of the Earth Tree, but From Software isn't rolling out a full sequel for the RPG. So basically, it needs to be done. Maybe there will be Elden Ring 2 later down the line. We still don't know anything about it. But in an interview from Software, Hidetaka Miyazaki said they are not planning for a sequel as of now. And we know like From Software does their own thing with their games. They do sequels sometimes, they don't do sequel, they make some weird kind of games, and it's due to the publishing rights also, because their publisher is Bandai Namco. And yeah, it depends on them also, like what game they want. But From Software is in their own ball game, they just do it however they want. They make their own kind of a game, like own things, they do it, they don't follow the norms. Also, next up, we have some news regarding Batman Arkham Shadows. It's a VR game, it's not a traditional Batman game, and it is made by the same developers behind Iron Man VR. So it's pretty nice, and it is for MetaQuest 3. And yeah, it's Batman. We just got a teaser trailer for it. We don't know anything about it specifically and when it's coming out, but it's not developed by Remedy, not Remedy, Rocksteady, the Arkham series. So yeah, it's a pretty weird game, and let's see how it turns out for in VR. But Batman Arkham Shadows has been announced. Also, next up we have some news regarding Rise of the Ronin, and according to Sony and things, Koei Tecmo basically, Rise of the Ronin has been a success. Never thought it would happen, but sales pacing ahead of Neo and its sequel. Koei Tecmo says so. Here, Rise of the Ronin has been a nice game. It has its caveats and it feels a bit janky at times. I made a video on it where it says before and reviewing, and yeah, it's a pretty nice game at the same time. Next up, Sony is forcing all Helldivers to Steam players to connect to the PlayStation Network, and it's going down about as well as you had expected, because there's a literally backlash going on Steam regarding this move by Sony. So yeah, I will keep you updated regarding it. Also, Todd Howard said that Bethesda is trying to increase our output with Elder Scrolls and Fallout because we don't want to wait that long either. Basically, they want to pump out more games in the Fallout series and also in Elden Ring, but they can't do it. The game turnover cycle is like more than 10 to 12 years right now. Major publishers are putting their games every 12 years out, so it's a weird, and they want to increase the throughput, like there should be game every 5 years maybe. Don't know anything about it. Yeah, let's hope it happens and we go back in that schedule of yearly games. Next up, we have news regarding Starfield, and Starfield is getting a major update, and it is planned for May 15th. And they are overhauling mostly everything, and not overhauling it, but per se, but adding new features, new stuff, new mechanics and stuff. So overall, they are pretty much not redesigning, but they are adding more features, and it is what Starfield should have launched to it. But yeah, it's here, and they say it's going to be a major update. Next up, according to Jason Strider, Take Two Interactive plans to shutter two studios as part of massive layoff last month. It's Roll7 behind Roller and Oli World, and Intercept game behind Kerbal Space Program 2. And these games will not be shut down per se, but only the support will be given, and this studio will be closing down. It's a bit weird to see because Oli World and the Rollers game, it had its old cult following, and yeah, it was a pretty nice. Roller Drome has its own player base, but yeah, it's going down. Also, Sea of Thieves is launched on PS5 at this point, and Indika is a horror game which is coming. It has its launch trailer. As always, all the things I'm talking about will be in the description below, so you can just check it out. And also, Xdefiant is set to Xdefiant is a Ubisoft shooting game, and yeah, it was in early access. We don't know anything about it for a very long time, but now it's going to be finally in the finally going live this month, and it's set for May 21st, which is a different kind of a move. We didn't knew it was going live because it was so quiet for a very long time, but it's ended happening. And yeah, that's it from me today. This is all the news which has been going on for this week regarding games. And yeah, that's it from me today. What do you think about the news? Sound of your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll meet you in the next one. Peace out.